It's our future fund!
It's our future generations that suffer the effects. It's our future fund.
Divestment globally is making a substantial difference, well ahead of the politics in places like Australia. In Australia, we have a sovereign wealth fund. It's called the Future Fund. It now has over $200 billion under management. This campaign is all about making sure that the Future Fund actually represents the concerns of Australians about the impacts of climate change.
Our generation, that's the one being affected, so I think we should have more of a say of what goes into it.
I care about our future fund because there is no planet B, and we really need to do something about this soon, because there's no other option. We need to do something now.
So at Caritas Australia, we're linked in with all the Catholic schools across the country. What we're hearing resoundingly, not just from the teachers or from the curriculum, or indeed even from the Pope himself, although we hear it a lot, is that climate change is the issue of our generation. And these kids are pressing the issue harder than anyone else in this country. And because of our connection to schools, we're hearing that message loud and clear, and that's why we're trying to deliver that message on behalf of them to Parliament today.
Politicians need to listen!
We believe that the Future Fund should support all of Australians' futures in a sustainable and eco-friendly way. We can do this by investing in climate-friendly renewable energy sources such as wind, tidal and solar. Renewable energy sources are predicted to become one of the cheapest forms of energy fuels by 2035, which makes it very attractive for our economy and also supports our environment by being renewable and sustainable.
Well, one of the easiest ways which all of us can just get involved, even from your computer at home, is just by signing the petition from ourfuturefund.org.
We care about our future. In the future, we care about our future generations. We want our future generations to be able to have the same opportunities as us, to be able to go towards all of the beautiful places in the world, many of which reside within Australia.
What is the point of wealth if our home is unsustainable? With climate change, Australia will become a lifeless desert, a place where fire has destroyed our bush and scarred our forests. Climate change is the biggest issue facing my generation, and I believe that the use of the Future Fund to not only stop contributing to fossil fuels, but to move towards renewable resources and renewable energy sources is the most important thing we could be doing.
We have to think about, it is so important what the power of the individual is, especially when it comes to where the money goes. Because if we have to talk about the financial plan and the argument put against real action for climate change is always the financial one. What it ignores is the cost of adaptation. We are already seeing an increased cost of living, increased power prices, increased strain on our emergency services, our health services. We have the AMA coming out and crying out for the health impacts of climate change.
Well, one of the easiest ways which all of us can just get involved, even from your computer at home, is just by signing the petition from ourfuturefund.org.
Go!